Hello, this is George Sendo, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, and I'm standing, or actually sitting, I'm sitting in front of Barrelista, and my allergies are killing me, and oh God, some nut is singing to herself, and T-Mobile cut off my CoolPad device on Saturday, and my Android phone, free Medicare phone. Oh, she's in a wheelchair singing to herself. My free Medicare phone will no longer charge. I couldn't find the other phone. I had to spend $32 for a new phone. That'll be here Tuesday. Kathy's coming tomorrow. I'll do a live video tomorrow when Kathy comes. My right eye is all swollen. So I want to let people know what's going on. I have 7 unboxings I did. A whole bunch of stuff came in today. One thing doesn't work very well. So as soon as I go to T-Mobile and find out why they shut me off, they didn't send me a bill. They didn't send me an email. It just went and stopped. So I'm not happy. Got to pay the post office box and the coin dealer. And I'll call them when I get my phone. I told Kathy to bring her cell phone by so I could use it in the meantime. And we'll do a live video tomorrow. So I just wanted to let people know what was going on. I spent the day sleeping because without the internet, there's nothing to do. I mean, I need to go do laundry. I still haven't done laundry because it's just getting the energy to do laundry. All I'm doing 90% of my time, I'm sleeping because I get so tired, I just pass out. So anyway, that's what's going on. I don't know who's here. And I know it's a weird time at night, but I didn't wake up till 8 o'clock. I went and fed the cats and came down here to check my mail and work on my games. And I called Kathy and I called my friend Paul. So that's what's going on. And I don't know what. I wanted to chat it is showing up. They want me to go into Google. I thought I was live. It's very confusing. Anyway, I guess nobody's chatting. I don't see anybody chatting. I really got that one himself. Anyway, I babble myself now. Because I don't want to talk to. Because I got no phone, no internet, no way to call anybody on my iPad. Paul thought I was Bentley calling him. No, I'm talking to my iPad. So, and Amazon screwed my order up. I ordered 10 boxes of Meow Mix. I got 1. And there's no way to call them and say, you screwed up my order. So it took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to tell them you screwed up my order. So they'll send me another one when I see the Amazon driver and I say, you have to try to maybe figure out why I didn't get my other 9 boxes. I paid for it, but there's no way to call them. And their site is so stupid, there's no way to say order not properly sent. Dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. There's no way to say the order is short. So, anyway, I don't want to learn more. They keep wanting me to learn more here, but they don't want to show me the chat. Anybody chatting in here? I don't know. Doesn't look like anybody's chatting. I don't see any chat. I don't like this thing because it doesn't show the chat screen. It should be on there all the time. It's a line of bicycle. I see these guys running around bicycles all the time. I don't know if they're druggies or what, but guys who don't have cars. So Kathy is going to loan me money for all this till if and when I get a stimulus check. It's kind of, I believe it when I see it. So anyway, so as soon as I get back live, I will post all 7 videos, and you'll get to see on bird unboxing. And there's not a hell lot I can say. I did pay for Comcast for a day. That was $10, and so I could get online, but not much else. Kathy's feeling better. Her hip's feeling better. She's been in a horrible lot of pain. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave now. This is a very short video, but since nobody's chatting, I'm talking at a screen with no input. So I will let you know tomorrow what happened. We'll see Kathy on this thing live, and we will go put money in the bank. I'll go pay my P.O. box. I'll go call the coin dealer as soon as I can get back on here and get their number input into the iPad. Thank God for Google Hangouts, or I'd be completely incommunicado. People complain about Google and Alphabet and YouTube, and I do too, but at least they have a function where you can call somebody in an emergency. If you can walk 4 blocks to a Wi-Fi, there's only like one Wi-Fi hotspot, because Barrel East I'm outside of Barrel East, and it's all boarded up. And they have Wi-Fi, but you have to know the secret code, and since they aren't open, I can't remember the secret code. And the same with the bar down the street, the Creek Monkey Tap House. They have a thing too, but I don't remember the code. So this is, other than sitting out in front of the library, I don't know how well their live would work. I don't know why they have free air cloud here downtown, because it only goes for about a block and then it dies. It's really strange. I've never understood, since DARPA paid to develop the internet, the Army, why we pay for the internet at all. It should be free to everybody. And that's something, if I ever talked to every member of Congress and the president, I'd say, why are we paying for the internet when our tax dollars developed it in case of a nuclear attack? That's why the internet was designed, so they could contact cities or towns. I know the graphics and uploading and data plans and all that stuff, but so I will have my Android, actually, quote unquote, new Android phone. It will be a refurbished Android phone. Another thing this thing has done to me is screwed me up visually, because I was supposed to get my glasses. And since the prisoners aren't making glasses now, I didn't get my reading glasses, so I can't see up close. I can see fine on the screen. The screen is wonderful. This thing, compared to my old iPad, is like driving a steam car. And this is like a race car. This is a great idea. So, well, anyway, no one's writing. I don't even show anything. There. No, I'm not trying to hitch a ride. I live 4 blocks from here. Why would I hitch a ride? No, I'm not trying to hitch a ride. I can take the bus tomorrow to go to T-Mobile and go to Food Max. So, but I'm not happy that I ordered 10 boxes of Fancy Feast, Meow Mix for the kitties, and I got 1 box. I have to feed the kitties, and I spent money for that. And there's no way to contact Amazon to tell them I spent money on that. Now, maybe tomorrow they'll have somebody in chat I can contact. I don't know. This time of night, there's no one. Yeah, they're weirdos, but I can see them coming. I would put this back in the bag and head out. Martinez is pretty, even under normal circumstances. You have the homeless running around. There's cars running around. You can see the car behind me. There's cars running around, even in this, but it's not very windy, thank God. There's cars running around here all the time. Under normal circumstances, it's actually pretty dead. I told Paul I feel like I'm in the movie On the Beach, because every time I go out here, there's nobody out here. The Barkava guys, they emptied all the garbage. They're still selling food, but you have to pick up. Subway is open, but they're not open now, but they're open, but you have to call in the order. I miss my meatball sandwiches. So, it's weird to see. Oh, the raccoons are out. The raccoons don't care about the pandemic. Raccoons are out screeching. We got tons of raccoons in Martinez. I don't know how good I'd be in a fight nowadays. I prefer to flee, you know. But usually, a lot of people downtown, not everybody knows me, but during the day, people know me. And I mean, I can see. One thing about my cataract surgery, I can now see far away, which I couldn't for years without glasses. And there's nobody out here. There's a guy at the ATM right now. He's getting money out of the U.S. Bank. They've been closed for 2 months. Wells Fargo branch down this behind me, a block away, it's closed. No more Bank of America here, which sucks. So there's no active banks here in downtown Martinez. You have to go all the way to Chase or somewhere to go to a bank. And I went to Sun Valley with Patty and Kathy, and they have a security guard. They let you in one at a time, and I had to go. They won't, no cash deposits. I had to put money back in the bank, and then I had to go back in. She wouldn't let me in. The lady in front said, "Let him in." So they claim I have 20/20 vision, but I think my eye doctor's full of crap, because I can't see small print. I couldn't see the cell phone sitting on top of the duct tape, which is on top of my refrigerator, and I walked by it about 16 times. I can't see stuff up close, and I can't see. Now, if it's big enough print, like that sign I can see, but if it's little tiny things, I can't see it. That's why she says I need reading glasses, but since state prisoners make the reading glasses for Medicare, Medi-Cal, I'm stuck until this is all over. I get no reading glasses. So, blind as a bat. So, but like I said, I don't know if cataracts are fog, because all I know, I'm still having the floaters from time to time in my eyes too. By the way, I'll just show you again. Here's what the barrel used to look like. Boarded up. And here's the street. Downtown Martinez. That bar is boarded up. Liquor stores open. Liquor stores are always open. If there's a zombie apocalypse, the liquor store will be open. Gotta get booze. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have any money to order them, and I've got food at home. So Kathy keeps giving to give me a turkey. Desert Zombie Liquor Party. Yeah, I keep getting these. I'm playing Dominations, and they give me free points if I watch a video. And there's these constant zombie games, and the one cracked me up. The woman's with the dog. It's a pit bull. It's her pet dog, and the dog runs into the complex. It's got an arm in its mouth. Oh, that's funny. You know, but here comes somebody walking down the street. What the hell is he doing? I don't know. I notice all these people walking down the street, none of them have masks on either. That's so. There's a giant truck. Gigantic truck. Here it goes. So you can see the excitement level here is very low. It's so thrilling. No. My mask is not the dry. I have one of my masks in my pocket. It's not the dry. Why would I try clean a mask? No, here is my. There it is. It's a little squashed, but there's no reason to wear it if nobody's here. You know, I have enough to pay the T-Mobile bill tomorrow in the bank. Kathy's going to lend me the money for the rest until I get my stimulus check or not. And there's talk about another. Trump says he's willing to come up with another stimulus. That was announced today. So, but there's talk. The number one sponsored one is to give government workers more money. And I'm going, they got pensions and everything else. Well, I had the door closed all day, so I had one fan on. It was comfortable today. It wasn't roasting. I don't know what the temperature is, and I can't get off here to look. So that's another thing. I have Weather Kitty, which has cute kitty cats for all the weather. I have weather for New York and Pittsburgh and Tokyo and Los Angeles and Las Vegas and Pittsburgh, California, Walnut Creek, Martinez. I can't look up my weather, no internet. So I'm definitely going to T-Mobile, and then I got to go grocery shop tomorrow. So apple pie was good. It was a little weird because most apple pies you get, they got a brown crust and all that. It was all white crust, but that was the only thing that was wrong with it. It was good pie. Very good. Yeah, someone said that Mnuchin, who is in charge of all this, should be fired for the fact that half the people in the country still haven't gotten any money. And the veterans haven't got a dime. And it's terrible what they're doing to the veterans. You got veterans, no arms, no legs, and they're not, they're 100% disabled or whatever from combat injuries or physical problems, and they're not getting a check. That's terrible. Trump has been talking about how he supports the veterans, but, we'll screw the veterans after every war, after every conflict. So, I think they should pass only 26 sponsors now, the $2,000 a month. I don't think that's going to go through. And as long as we have Scrooge Mitch McScrooge and Kevin McScrooge in the Senate and the House, they're going to block any stimulus payment to people. And Mitt Romney wants to give money to this, that, or the other. This guy's running by. God knows why. Why would you be running at this time of night? So, and the other thing, this vagueness. The IRS has been vague all along with their payment schedule. Every payment date has been off, and now they're early May. And then there's talk of the 5th, the 15th. And I said online 2 weeks ago, and people broke up. I said, this could be 2021 or 2121. What is early May? Who talks like that? Early May. You give a definite date and stick to it. Oh, hello, Archie. Yes, Archie the cat. Just got an email from Paul. I can't read it. Yeah, I want the other iPad back. I want to repair the other iPad. I'm going to have 2 iPads. I wonder if you could do 2 videos at the same time. Well, Kathy got hers on April 29th, and my friend Zoa got hers on April 29th. But I got screwed. I'm going to see if Amazon has a barrel of Vaseline. I need lubricant. I'm getting screwed so much. So mad. Because I want to get our car fixed. I have to take Fluffy to the vet. He's coughing and sneezing all the time. I want to get a secured credit card. I want to pay an extra month's rent. I need that money. Yeah, but you see, they don't say which April 29th and which May 5th. They just say May 5th. They don't say 2020. It's just May 5th. Early May. Mid-May. And then if you don't file for this no child gets a check. Then they'll give you a tax credit next year. That's going to help pay your bills. A tax credit in 2021. Oh, yeah, I can go down to Safeway and I don't got a tax credit. Can I buy some pablum and diapers for my kid? I'll gladly pay you in 2021 for diapers and formula for my kid today. Stupid. Absolutely idiotic. So, by the way, I saw your email, Raymond. I wrote your reply. Thank you. Hope you find a job soon. You know, if you can file for unemployment if you've lost your job, and you're supposed to get $600 a week. My neighbor's sister lost her job. She put in all the paperwork. She has not seen a dime. She's very worried. She said, I can't pay my rent. I have no money for food. I have no job. And I met someone who worked at Emerald Villas in Walnut Creek, and they're shut down. They may be going out of business. They've been around since 1932, and they have ribs. They're not as good as the one in Livermore, but she works at Safeway, but she lost her job. Where's the chat? There we go. So this is so screwed up the way they got things going. And then I talked to Paul. He used to work at the VA for 20 years, and I said, why don't they spend the money on new computer systems? They're like out of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, the old Air Force computers they used to use. And they're looking for, Ohio is looking for COBOL and Fortran programmers. If I could remember how to program in COBOL and Fortran, I'd be headed to Ohio or do an online job. But it's stupid to use antiquated computer system to do unemployment or taxes. You could have the computing power on an Apple IIe and have a better computer than they have at unemployment. And Gavin Newsom, I never did see any of that delivering the 3 meals a day to seniors. That program has run out of money. That FEMA was funding that. Yeah. You're hoarding iPads. That's what I've been accused of. When I had 2 iPads, the haters, you hoard an iPad. You're hoarding an iPad. You got 3 iPads. Greedy bastard. You got 3 iPads. Oh, my God. Oh, Howie, yes. Howie, I hope you can get better and not be put down. I know you're a sweet baby. And I know Raymond loves you, or I know, I can't read this. I know Glock loves you very much. The problem with reopening the country is this remdesivir apparently is working. But we have no effective treatment for this. And if you get it, you can die. And you can spread the disease. So what the hell? And Mitch McConnell, there will be no more stimulus unless we have protection for businesses. If you walk in the Subway and the guy gives you corona, you don't sue Subway. So, he's a schmuck. They need to reopen the country, but we have no defense against this. And Trump has evidence, there's other evidence that China released this disease onto the world. I would, if I ever could talk to Trump, you can't even turn a winning lotto ticket. But if I had lotto tickets and won the lotto, I would donate to Trump, and I'd say, I want to meet with the president and say, look, repudiate all Chinese debt. Don't pay what we owe them. Screw the Chinese. They did this to the world. We should pull all our industry out of China, all manufacturing returns to the U.S., or at least we send it to Canada or Mexico. We can deal with those people a lot easier than Chinese. Nothing against the Chinese people, but the government is the evil government. And we need to just make things here and not in China. And where they make the iPhones and the iPads is the next province next to Wuhan, if anybody wants to know. So, by the way, it's interesting. This thing does not give me power levels when I'm doing this, so it's another reason. Hey, Adam, how you doing? So, this is interesting. I don't know what the power level is. So, if this thing stops, all of a sudden, you'll know why I ran out of power. So, welcome to a midnight live chat. The other side of Martinez. I'm getting a little cold now. Here comes another giant truck. Let's see. Is it the same giant truck? Sure is noisy. Here he goes. There's another giant monster truck. Well, you can hear that sucker coming. That is a loud truck. I think he's taking a muffler off or something. Damn, he's a block away. Sounds like I don't know what the hell that is. I wouldn't drive around and sing that noise. That would drive me crazy. What is that a macho thing? Do you need a truck that big and noisy? Oh, I got nothing in the back, but you could hear me for 3 blocks. I'm coming down the road. Prius went by me yesterday, and a woman honked at me. I couldn't hear the Prius. I never noticed that but once, that you can't hear the Prius. It's absolutely silent. Yeah. Who's that? Yeah. The giant macho trucks. I only see that if you're a rancher and you're loading bales of hay and or alfalfa, or if you're in construction. But the normal person does not need a giant monster truck for driving down the street to go get beer. Here comes another guy. Oh, he's going away from me. Okay. I am nothing against it, but I think it's dumb to have something that noisy. I know a lot of guys take the mufflers off, which is illegal, but I will have my 4x4. If we get a second stimulus, I will buy the Toyota Highlander Hybrid Limited. And if we get the second stimulus, I will buy a newer Mac Mini. I was in Costco, and they had for $9.99 and $12.99 brand new iMacs. And if I didn't have to get Kathy's car repaired, and didn't want to pay the rent, didn't want to get a $300 secured card, and didn't have to take Kat to the vet, and I had the stimulus check, I was sorely tempted to, I'm going to blow the whole stimulus check almost on an iMac. Why? There's nobody here. Why would he be wearing a mask? There's nobody here. No one here. There's no one on the street. There's absolutely no one here. You're supposed to be 6 foot distance. So you can see there's no one around me. It's empty. I'm in a deserted street. Yeah, it requires mask if you're out in public. But the presumption is when you're around people. I figure I don't have to wear a mask when there's no one here. And it makes it really hard for me to breathe. You want me to talk? You want me to choke? If I wear the mask, I can't talk very well. The county here requires masks in public too, but I figured that at 11 o'clock at night, with absolutely nobody on this street, the occasional homeless guy walking by, one guy went to the bank, one guy's running down the street, a couple guys on bicycles, but there's no one within 600 feet of me except the liquor store, which is the next block. I was there the other day. I had to take $7 in quarters and put it in the bank and turn that in, and there were 3 homeless people, one with 2 pit bulls, one with a big pit bull and a puppy, and they had no mask on. So I noticed the homeless did not have masks. We saw as we were coming on Highway 4 going on to the other highway, 80, I think, there was this gigantic homeless encampment on the shoulder of the freeway. We never saw that before. That's never happened around here. It was about a block long and big mounds of plastic sheeting. Yeah, I could go for a drink too. Drank all the Snapple. I drank too much orange juice. Orange juice attacked me. So all I have now is iced tea and water and milk. So, no, I'm not. The liquor store's open. They close at midnight, though. I just mentioned they happen to be open from 6 to midnight. They're about the only business that you can walk in and do something physically, but you're required, if you go in there, to wear a mask. I'm attempting to wear one of my flashing alien masks and put the gauze mask underneath that mask, just to get a reaction. Like go to Safeway, like with the alien mask flashing or the grudge mask flashing. But I don't know how they would react to that. I'd probably worry that that mask would be infected or something. Yeah. Black pepper and Snapple? I don't think so. Oh, here's another car going by. A blue car. Why he's stopping, I don't know. There's nobody here to stop here. Why is he stopping? There's no one here to talk to. Nothing's open. I don't know what he's doing, unless he works at the restaurant. So, but Kathy says we will get the car repaired in June, and then we're going to sell it, get on the special program, take their dumb online budgeting course. They'll give us $5,000, and we'll go out and go to a car dealer and buy another Prius. Then we'll have a car. Then we'll at least go somewhere if something opens. It was really weird to drive to Sun Valley Mall. Subway was the only business open in the entire mall. They're on the curb, effectively, and they had the whole area where you cut through from the one end of the mall to the other blocked off. And it was really weird to see Sun Valley Mall. It's been there since, God knows, the 70s at least, maybe earlier. Just closed up. So, get $3,000. You can easily get $3,000. I mean, the batteries are worth about $1,200. The engines another $1,000. So you've got, $2,200 just in that. Air conditioner. If you take the navigation system out of a Prius, that's $800 to $900. So someone could get it as a parts car, and you got $3,000 worth of parts. So we're going to ask for $3,000. We paid $4,000, so we're taking a big loss. Where would I get the money? We would get the money to buy a Tesla. Those are $60,000 or something. We're getting $5,000, not no $60,000. I want a stupid Tesla. Look, as far as I'm concerned, Tesla is a flash in the pan. Not Nikola Tesla. Elon Musk is nuts. And Kathy wouldn't be happy if we took $2,500. We're going to try to get $3,000 because we got to give the state. They have a special program. We're going to give them $1,000 of that. So we're going to have $2,000, and Kathy's going to save that $2,000 for the car. So we walk in with $5,000. We got to give them $1,000 deposit, which I guess they'll give that back to us. So we'll have $6,000. If we have $2,000, that'll be $8,000. So we can buy an $8,000 Prius. Plus you have tax, license, registration, and we have to buy it and get insurance. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, the rocket's really going to take me. I don't think they have spacesuits for super fat men. Now, the lotto is $215 million right now. If I won the lotto, I would get a hold of the company and make spacesuits for NASA. Measure me, make me a custom-built spacesuit, make me the lunar rover, build me the lunar rover, make me the lunar rover. And I'll go shopping at Safeway in my lunar rover and with a little cart in the back for groceries. And I'll wear my spacesuit with my air conditioner on, with everything filtered. I don't have to wear a mask, just wear my helmet. And I'll be like Apollo 19.5, Not going to ride no rocket. I don't think I would survive the stress, Yeah, I'm impressed, too. After people think, they're mean-spirited people. Oh, you're already on SSI and you're already on the VA benefits. You get enough. No, we don't. That's the problem. And if the state of California had not suspended all the raises they should have been getting for the last 10 to 15 years, we'd be getting about $1,200 a month. We'd be doing a lot better off. But they suspend raises for disabled and aged, blind, disabled, special needs. But if an illegal alien crosses the border, they get a band and they give them a welcome ceremony, a key to the city, and they hand them a check. That's California for you. A suit for the cats. No, they don't. I don't think they need a suit for the Mama cat and kitten are fine. Fluffy and Fuzzy and little girl have a respiratory infection. I got to give them the. Thank you, Mike. You're the first person to say that. A lot of people, you're stealing money from my wallet. Well, I guess you should be bitching if you're bitching about that. I get my $11,000 a year. You should be bitching about $1 billion fighter jet. So I don't think I could put a cat suit on Fluffy Cat or Little Girl or Fuzzy. Little Girl and Fuzzy are fighting to see who gets to lie next to Dad. It's so cute, and they're feeling the stress too. They've been fighting with each other on the bed. They've never fought before. Because I'm home all the time. I don't think they know how to handle me being there. And I have to close the door at night. There's noise. The pollen is killing me and all of that. And, of course, people could donate to the channel, Falky2013 @gmail.com, or George Senda, 815 Court Street, number 786, Martinez, California, 94553, or, of course, Super Chat, which I never get, unlike other people. Yeah, well, I don't know how he's going to make that. I hope he gets well, but you know, it doesn't look good for Howie. I'm thinking of him and praying for him. Cat's in zero G. Laser pointing in zero G cat. Cat would probably freak out in zero G because they'd have nowhere to put their paws. You'd have to put magnetic boots on the cat. I don't understand why they don't have the artificial gravity there, but I guess the things around that still float. So. I haven't gotten any donations. You know, I mean, I have one person that sent me money recently, and that's it. Everybody's hurting for money because they aren't going to work. And what are you going to do? Anybody like Mitch McConnell, we're not going to harump. He's like that guy in Blazing Saddles where the governor of Epidemian is standing there. I didn't get a harump from that guy, and they went to shoot him. You need to give me a harump. And he went, harump. That's Mitch McConnell. He's a grouch. And he's running for re-election, so he wants to look fiscally responsible. I'm Mitch McConnell, and we have to worry about the tax implications, and we have to worry about the deficit. Screw the deficit. When you have the Fed chairman, when you have the president of the Dallas Federal Reserve Bank said we need to spend more money, the hell with what Mitch McConnell wants. They should vote him out of office just because he's. They complain. The Republicans complain all the time. The Democrats are blocking everything, and you got guys like Mitch McConnell who are blocking everything. Nothing will go on in the Senate because he runs the Senate. And if we reopened every state today, people would still be getting, sick. But we have to do something. We can't sit in lockdown for the next 6 months. We start having people start killing each other just out of stress. Paul sent me this story. I haven't had time to read it. There's stress syndrome about the lockdown. People are going crazy. We're not meant to be locked up. We're social animals. Not meant to stay inside all the time. We need people. I don't know. I haven't asked. And Patty has this bad habit now. She doesn't answer it. Kathy can't get a hold of her half the time because she, hi, leave a message. Turn off your message machine and answer the phone. That's my message. Same with Kathy. She leaves a stupid thing on. Like they got the social register here. They got I'm sorry, I'm busy with my cotillion duties or my social register duties. Please leave a message and I shall get back to you as soon as I can. You're one person. You only know Patty and me. Answer the goddamn phone. I don't have any message center. Hello, this is George. I'm here. How are you? I hate messaging things. It drives me crazy. Leaves a message, somebody, they never call you back. I was talking to Kathy and this thing cut me off. Somehow, I think it's her phone. I can call her and hang up, thank God. I'll have a refurbished, not T-Mobile, I'll have a refurbished track phone on Tuesday. I'll gladly pay a Tuesday for a mobile phone today. Yes, we will be going to the buffet. Uh-oh, fire truck is coming. What's going on here? A silent fire truck. Here goes a fire truck coming down the street. What's going on with the fire truck? They saw me pointing the iPad at me. The guy waved his finger at me. Well, there goes the fire truck. I must be going down to the liquor store, get some beer or something. I don't know, get Twinkies. I don't know. Hey, they're turning on the street with the liquor truck, but liquor store, but they're not going to the liquor store. I don't know where they're going. So. He didn't improvise. Kathy burps, she burps. If I burp, I burp. I apologize for it. Kathy has no manners. She doesn't apologize. Oh, God. And by the way, if you do donate to Super Chat, remember that they take 30% skimmed off the top. And I'm not seeing no donations, many of you guys, which is distressing. So, it's like I said, if everybody on my channel, the 1,500 and something subscribers, all donated $5 a month for the last 8 years, I'd be living in Nevada in my complex. I'd have my 4x4, I'd have a pool, I'd have a hot tub, I'd have storage, and all the cats would be with me. But that's never happened. So, but it is very annoying because I feel it's a lot, people don't realize this is hard work doing this, trying to figure out what to talk about when you're not doing unboxing. What do I say in the next video? How do I comment on something? Do I feel like doing a video today? Am I feeling well enough to do a video? Do I want to really post this? Not a live video, but then I got to go put it on the screen. Then I got to transfer it to YouTube. Then I got to put on all the tags. And the live video, after you publish it, will not allow you to put tags in, which is aggravating. So, well, I have to head home. I have to, among other things, go to the bathroom. There is no bathroom around here that's open because everything is locked down tight. So I'm going to end this, guys. I will let you'll see me tomorrow. You'll see Kathy live. We will sit here and do a live video. And, yeah, well, I don't do that. That's not my way. I'm not into using the bathroom in public in the middle of a street. So, well, you got to think of something else. I've got over probably 4,000 videos. I've never actually counted them. I got probably 4,000 videos. In 8 years, that's $500 videos a year, $500 a year. So do the math on that. 500 videos a year, that's a video a day. And some days, I think the record for videos, me, I put out 25 one day. So, well, I wish I were just Steven Spielberg or David Lynch. I'd be a rich man today. I'm not looking to become super rich, but not enough to worry about, do I eat today or do the cats get fed? And Amazon was out of my Iams hairball control. That's the second time they've been out of my dry cat food. Luckily, I have another bag. So another reason I'm waiting for the stimulus. I want to go to Costco. I carried that 42 pounds of cat litter, the 2 bags into the bathroom, just about killed me. And I want to load up on that, put that under the bed, and start getting all the laundry done because I can't move. There's so much laundry piled up because I haven't had the money to do it. And I got to assemble the can thing, clear off the kitchen counter, put the can thing together that I got, and that will keep the cans from falling on the floor. One of them dropped to my left big toe, and now my toenails are purple. That site is a joke. It doesn't work for SSI people. It doesn't work half the time anyway. People have had to put capital letters in it, still doesn't work. Whoever designed their, click on this to send us your information. I keep typing 1-800-IRS sucks or IRS no check when I see videos. So yeah, well, you can't not hear those trucks. There are a lot of people around here drive these giant trucks, and I don't get it. What the hell? For one thing, gasoline is still, expensive. What? I gave Patty $30. No, because YouTube fired me, right? No, I would I can't collect unemployment and Social Security income at the same time. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. That would be fraud. I'm not about to do that. Now, if I had a second gig, I could technically, if I had a sideline job, I could make $2,000. You can make $2,000 a year. I could technically do that, but then they'd cut my benefits. So they have set up SSI to where you are a fourth-class citizen. You're not allowed to have more than $2,000 in the bank. You're not allowed to make more than $2,000, period. You're not allowed to have life insurance. You're not allowed to have a car worth more than $4,500, although we ignored that because we need a car. You're not allowed to own stocks, bonds, investments, an IRA, a 401k. You're kept in poverty for life. This is one reason why I play the lotto. This is one reason why I complain so much to my viewers are not donating to me. So I can get off of SSI. Yeah, I can do that, but I'm not allowed to touch anything in the street with Corona running around. I don't know where that bottle's been, or that can. We don't collect cans or bottles anymore because of that. So the stimulus, like so many people report, it doesn't work. You type in your name and address. I typed in my name and address when it first started, and it said, you have an error, and everything was absolutely correct. Now, the guy's finally gotten out of his car. He's wearing a hat. He's scratching his bag. He's opening the back door. He's got a flowered Hawaiian shirt on. And now he's got a bag of something. I think this is the owner of the restaurant. He's moving very slowly, and he's now going into the other side of the car. So, no, do not send me cans and bottles, for God's sakes. I don't want that stuff sent to me. Good Lord. Yeah, it's the owner of the restaurant. I gave Kathy hey, here's another jerk saying I'm a con man. I should not get any check at all. Another jerk off. You don't want to know. I'll just put it that way. I've gotten pornography. I've gotten disgusting Japanese food. I've gotten some really disgusting stuff. So, stuff you'll never hear about. So, no, don't send me any bottles and cans. What do you want not understand about the word no? Now, you come up with that suggestion again, I'm going to block you permanently. Don't. And I am not a con man. I have multiple physical issues dealing with me and to deal with. Injured right rotator cuff, hands that go numb, feet that go numb, sciatic nerve problems, 3 broke, 3 missing, 3 crushed discs in my spine, 2 bad knees, including 1 fractured knee was never repaired, an injured ankle, arthritis, COPD, asthma. I take Lipitor for my arteries or whatever the hell it is, and high blood pressure. And yet I'm a con man, right? F and Y to that. All right, with that in mind, I'm going to go home. It's another jerk. Every time I have a chat, one of these jerks I've never heard of comes in to accuse me of conning people. My medical file is this big at UCSF for the last 15 years. And when this is all over, I'm going to go in and ask to see the physical medical file and say, here's all my medical records. Shut the hell up. I'll do a video of my medical records. You know, people, this BS that I'm a con man. Would I be sitting here on a corner at 11 or 12 o'clock at night doing a live video if I were a con man? I'd be sitting on an island somewhere with people taking care of me and feeding me. And you know, even in a pandemic, I'd be living like a king. Who am I conning? You've seen my apartment. It's a mess. I live in a really small apartment owned by the county. Who am I conning? $247 a month. I live in poverty. Yeah, I'm conning everybody for $942.36 a month. Yeah, I'm really living. I'm Frank Abagnale working for Pan Am here, pretending to be Pam on a pallet and writing $1 million in bad checks. Right. I'm a really successful con man. And I spend over hundreds of dollars a month in cat food. I'm conning Purina and Heinz for 9 lives. I don't want to start swearing, but it just infuriates me. I'm a con man. They do it to get me mad, and they've got me mad. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Thank you for not donating to Super Chat. I don't appreciate that at all. I never get anything from any of you people. This is one reason why I don't like doing these, because I feel that I'm not appreciated. All right, bye-bye for now.